Welcome to Ornaments of Grace, stories for Advent and Christmas. From the Gospel of Matthew, the book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. This book begins, Abraham became the father of Isaac, Isaac became the father of Jacob, and so on. Sometimes I used to wonder why this was so important. But now I know that genealogy teaches us a great deal, in addition to the traditional emphasis on proving the messiahship of Jesus. A couple of my favorite lessons are these. God keeps his word, and God's timing is perfect. God will meet our needs, but God will do it at the time that is best for us. Madhavi Bargmann is someone who understood these truths. She was in her 40s and still single, but she had deeply desired to someday marry someone who shared her values, and she felt that God wanted this for her. As she waited, wondering why her hope had not been fulfilled, her faith seemed to grow a bit weaker as the years rolled by. True to his word, God sent a faith-filled couple, leaders in her church, into her life. They were very supportive friends who lived in Indiana. The wife, Wendy, invited Madhavi to share Bible studies with her, and their friendship grew. Then Wendy and her husband, Tim, were called to serve God in Omaha. Madhavi went to Omaha to visit her friends and attended their church. Earlier, Wendy had mentioned to Madhavi that there was a single man in the church who might want to share God's word with Madhavi via email. His name was Jeff. She met him and hoped that she could be a true friend and not expect anything more than friendship. They began to communicate via email, and they both found in each other a wonderful friend who shared values and friendship. They wanted to get to know each other better, and Madhavi was free to search for a job in Omaha. She found one that fit, and she and Jeff began dating. In May of 2017, Jeff proposed to Madhavi, and they married. All of this unfolded over a long time when Madhavi just had to place her hope in God. Life doesn't always work out like it did for Madhavi. Some people never meet the right person to marry. Some never have the children they hoped for. Some hopes seem dead after a time. Still, God knows what will bring us the most happiness, and that desire may not have yet even entered into our heart. What trust God has in us to keep our hopes in his hands, even when they are not what we have always expected, longed for, or even believed what we needed. God walks with us, treasuring our best, even most hidden hopes and dreams. While we are waiting to understand, we keep loving with energy day after day. Madhavi reflects that God's plan had perfect timing, and she gives thanks for that and reminds us that we may have to wait a long time for the fulfillment of a hope that we have placed in God's hands. The Israelites waited a long time for the Messiah, But Jesus came at the perfect time. No one who waits in trust will be disappointed. Madhavi Bargmann is our 16th Ornament of Grace. The book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Observing the beautiful ornaments, can you share a time when waiting for God to answer a prayer proved perfectly timed? How can you enter fully into life and avoid focusing on when God is going to answer your prayer, knowing that it will be answered in the best way possible for you?